wrote the song. Thoughts become action. Tell me what's happening. What's your mind wrapped in?
Alright, what's going on YouTube? Nassif here from Click, and we just finished recording, I just finished doing the part 2 video where we went sub $300 smartphones head to head. And between the Vivo Air LTE and the Vivo 5, like I said, if you have a brain, Vivo 5. If you go by the specs, spec to spec, Vivo 5. If you, just price-wise, if you're looking at price, $300, sub $300, Vivo 5. If you're an idiot and your name's Nassif, and you like wow factor and you like being that douchebag who just, gloats their phone in public, you go with the Vivo Air LTE just because it's that thin and that light. But it is what it is. That's the previous video. If you want to check that one out, you can check it out. If not, that's cool. We're at this part of the video now where I have to correct this sticker here to say $500 because these are indeed sub $500 smartphones, not $400, so let's keep that in mind. And also guys, if you're wondering why I have an Energy XL sticker here, it's because the Energy XL is actually not here in Canada. Again, I've said it now so many times, but my brother took the phones to England. He has the Energy XL, the Vivo 5, and the Huawei Honor 5X. He needs unlocked phones down there. He took those. No big deal. We'll continue on without them. And let's get into the video now. So what I'm going to do here, just like the other two kind of Battle of Blue Phone videos, I'm going to go over the main things that people use the phones for. We'll take a tally here of, so what do we have here? The Pure XL, so PXL. This pen is dying on me and does not want to cooperate here. And then we have the Energy XL, which is the EXL. And we'll make a little bit of a ghetto table here under sub 500. I'm going to see if I can get another pen because this one's, there we go. Ugh. Bloody hell. Okay, does this one work? That one works. Alright, so we got a pen. We're good to go. So first thing I want to talk about, guys, is build. And we'll give the Energy XL that point right there. Guys, you can't compare plastic to aluminum, okay? I understand the Pure XL has an aluminum bezel or whatever. The side rails here are aluminum. But the Energy XL takes it because it has aluminum, like an aluminum unibody design. The whole thing is made from aluminum. And you just can't compare plastic to aluminum, so the Energy XL takes that there. What's next? Screen. Guys, they're both 6 inches. They're both 1080p, or no, they're not both 1080p. Scratch that. They're both AMOLED. But because the Pure XL is 2K and it looks that much better, we're gonna give the point to the Pure XL there. And again, I can't really show you the displays. One, because the phone is in here, and secondly, you're not really going to pick it up on camera in all honesty. But trust me, the 2K display on the Pure XL looks fantastic. Not to say that the Energy XL is not a good display, don't get me wrong. The Energy XL has a fantastic 1080p AMOLED display. I'm not sure if they're both made by Samsung. I know this one's made by Samsung. I don't know if the Energy XL's one is made by Samsung, but again, don't get me wrong, both displays are fantastic, but just because it has 2K, this one takes the win here. In terms of speakers, guys, honestly, the Pure XL, I don't know if the Energy XL has the same speaker system as the Pure XL, but the Energy XL sounds just a little bit better, so we'll give it a point there, because when you play music on the Energy XL, you have a little bit of bass, you have a little bit of mid, you have a little bit of high, you have a little bit of everything. On the Pure XL, you have very little bass, almost no bass. You have decent highs and you have decent mids, right? But the thing is, when you compare them and you listen to them, you're like, oh, the Energy XL sounds just a little bit better just because it has this slightly more full sound stage. And also, the Energy XL gets a tad bit louder, just a little bit louder than the Pure XL. That's just based off my listening, though. It could be wrong, my hearing could be gone, could be going with the amount of music I listen to on full blast with my headphones. So yeah, guys, just based off that, the Energy XL takes the speakers. In terms of cameras, now, I know they say megapixels don't mean everything, and it's all good in cramming 500 megapixels into a camera. If it takes crappy pictures, then there's no point. Okay, so we have here a 28 or 24 megapixel back camera right here. And on the Energy XL, I believe, is a 13 megapixel camera. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same one as the Vivo 5. But I don't know for 100%. Like, I can't tell you for sure. But this one is tough, but I'm going to have to give it to the Pure XL. And again, I know they say megapixels don't mean everything, and I'm sure they don't in this case, but the Pure XL just has a slightly better camera. Do I have any pictures on here that I can show you? Here, so we got some car pictures. We'll, is that focusing? No, I'll have to turn the brightness down a little bit here. Okay, so we have some pictures here. Car is freshly washed, looking nice and clean, and you can tell the detail on these things. I mean, obviously through the camera you can't tell, but the detail in person here is fantastic. And 24 megapixels is wicked because I can just zoom in. I don't lose. When you obviously go 100% zoom, you're losing a tad bit of quality. Then when you zoom out a little bit, the picture becomes so clear. It honestly, guys, it looks like it's off of an iPhone or a Samsung. If I'm gonna go as far as to say that, I will say it. It looks like it's off of a Samsung. And don't get me wrong. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull up some pictures here that my brother. Oh, here the pictures are already up. He took these pictures in France. That's where he's at right now. He's just on a little vacation before school, before England starts. So he was in France. He saw some Ferraris and stuff. These are the pictures from the Energy XL. And guys, you can tell the pictures are. Don't get me wrong. They don't suck. They are fantastic on the Energy XL as well. And again, this is on Facebook, so you lose a little bit of quality on the Energy XL. But in my opinion, oh wow, these are some nice cars. That's an FT1 right there. Got a Renault F. All right, we'll stop looking at cars now. We'll go back. Where was I? I got so lost in the car. I think I was talking about the camera on the Pure XL, how it takes it just a little bit. It's not like you know, because it megapixels wise, there's 11 more megapixels. Realistically, that doesn't mean shit. At the end of the day, it depends on how well the pictures turn out from the camera, and they do turn out just so happens that they turn out a little bit better on the Energy XL over here, or the Pure XL, sorry. And don't get me wrong, guys. The camera on the Energy XL is fantastic as well. Did I give the point to the Pure XL? I don't know if I gave the point to the Pure XL. Whatever. We'll just move past it. What else do I want to talk about here? Battery life, obviously, guys. Just oh man, there's just no comparison. The Energy XL. I'm gonna give it 2 points just because I can use the Energy. Guys, just put this in perspective here. I can use the Energy XL for 2 full days, 2.5 days if I really wanted to stretch it, without a charge. This phone here, I have to charge every night. It's almost dead at the end of the night. Mind you, I do still get like 3.5, 4 hours screen on, but compared to almost 7 or 8 hours of screen on time, there is no friggin' comparison. The Energy XL takes all the points in the world for that one right there. Charging times, again, I really can't tell you which is faster because they both charge very fast. So I'm gonna give a point to each. So we'll give a point there to the Pure XL, point there to the Energy XL. They both have quick charge. They both charge really fast. You're not going to be sitting around waiting all day for them to charge. They'll be done in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's a plus there. What else do I want to talk about here? Maybe the front cameras. Again, selfies I don't really take. If you guys know me, I don't take selfies. I just don't see a point in doing it. I have a much better front camera to take pictures of stuff. So I can't really tell you selfies wise for the Pure XL anyway. The Energy XL takes decent selfies. My brother had 1 or 2, like he's standing in front of the Eiffel Tower and took one. Again, pictures look pretty decent off that thing. I really can't tell you for sure. But I'm not going to give points out for selfies because it falls under cameras and we already sorted cameras out. What else? So a lot of people are, you know what, I'll talk about one thing that a lot of people ask about is Wi-Fi connectivity. Now, I really can't give a point really. I mean, I'll give a point to both just to, I guess, for the shit of it. We'll give a point to both phones. Wi-Fi connectivity, I don't know why it's an issue people are having these days. With the way Wi-Fi is going and you know, connectivity bands in the phones and stuff, you shouldn't have any issues with Wi-Fi unless where you're using your phone as a dead spot. Then I can see you having issues. But for me, like I could be sitting, my kitchen is a dead spot at home, and I can sit in the kitchen and I'll be getting, you know, mediocre Wi-Fi. I'll be able to watch videos in 720p down there rather than 1080 or 2K. So again, both phones, the Wi-Fi is fantastic. I mean, no issues. Connectivity again, LTE, all that stuff. No issues there. I think that's pretty much it for that. I mean, oh, no, Bill's probably already talked about. Guys, it's been 45 minutes of me recording one straight video, so my brain is just fried. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this comparison. In terms of, again, spec to spec, Energy XL takes it. In all honesty, guys, though, oh man, it's so hard. You know what? Oh crap! You know what I forgot? software experience, and just to give the Pure XL a little bit of an edge here, or not an edge, but an opportunity to tie it up, we'll make this one worth 2 points. And the thing is it's not going to get the points. It's because these two phones run the exact same software. They both run 5.1. They both run the same skin. The skin's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I've said it all the time. I love the Pure XL, Energy XL, Vivo 5, and Energy X2 skins. Fantastic skins. No issues with them at all. So again, Pure XL, you had 2 points to win. You could have tied it up, but you didn't get him. But yeah, guys, again, in terms of spec to spec there, the Energy XL takes it. And in all honesty, though, they're both fantastic phones. Personally, though, oh, this one's going to be a tough one. I might need to pause the video and think about it because I really can't say which one is better because, again, they cost about the same. Each one has its own perks. As you can see here, they have their own perks. They have their own cons. Crap, man, this is a tough decision. You know what, guys? I've just made my decision, and I know why I've made my decision. 2K rocks. Guys, I'm sorry if you guys like the Energy XL, if you love the Energy XL, I love it too, don't get me wrong, but 2K rocks. So again, Energy XL, you take it in points, but Pure XL, I'll give it my initials, you take it with my heart. I love the Pure XL, guys. The phone is fantastic, don't get me wrong, I love the Energy XL as well. It's a fantastic phone. They both do what they do great. They have their their cons, they have their pros. But personally, guys, using day-to-day, if I had to choose one, I'd rather sacrifice the battery life and go for the 2K display because of that wow factor. You can't really wow people with battery life these days. I mean, everyone's phone will give you a full day. You can't really go... I mean, you might be able to impress a tech geek, but if you're trying to pick up a girl or whatever, and you're like, hey, yo, man, I mean, who the hell picks up girls with their phone? But if, hypothetically, if you're trying to pick up a girl, and you show them a 2K display versus, oh, hi, I got 6 hours of screen on time, she's going to look at you like you're a fucking idiot. But, yeah, guys, 2K takes it just because it's the wow factor. So that's pretty much it for this one. We'll give the crown here, the paper crown, to the Pure XL, in my opinion anyway. Obviously, again, these videos are very tailored towards my usage and my opinions. So yeah, in terms of specs, this would kind of be the I would say the objective point of view here. Energy XL wins it, but from a subjective point of view, from my point of view, personal usage, the Pure XL takes it. So guys, thanks so much for tagging along for this 3-part series. It's taken me nearly a freaking hour to record this stupid thing, but you know what? Coming up to the end now, thinking back, I'm like, it was a lot of fun recording this. Cool going back to look at the phones I have, the ones I use, the ones I don't use. It's pretty cool to go back and do, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. So please, guys, if you did enjoy it, feel free to drop a like on the video. If you missed part 1, part 2, you can check them. They'll be on the channel. If I remember to drop links in the description, I will. Sometimes I end up forgetting because these videos, this video is very long, and I usually render my videos at late times, like 12, 1 o'clock, so it's easy to forget things. So forgive me if I forget. Hopefully I don't. I don't know if you guys want to see like a comparison video of just what $500 buys you versus what $90 buys you. I can do, Blue Pure XL versus Energy Advance 2, and we could just completely trash the Advance 5.0. If you want to do that. Actually, you know what? That sounds kind of fun. I might do that. That might be the next video I do here. But yeah, guys, we'll see what's up with that. Again, if you guys like the content on the channel, feel free to subscribe. It definitely helps us out. My throat's getting sore. I need to get some water, so I'm going to cut the video short here. I will have a channel update video up probably before this goes live. I'll probably record it soon, and I'll put it live ASAP because those videos I like to have, obviously you want to have them up to date. So I'll record that, I'll do that, post that, and yeah, guys, again, hopefully going forward, everything's going well. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. We definitely appreciate it to no end. This has been Nassif from Click, and again, thank you guys for tagging along on this 3-part long-ass series, but I'm making it even longer by ranting. But again, guys, talk to you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.